Okay, it is Monday evening. It is Monday evening where I am. It might be Tuesday morning or Monday afternoon where you are. Any time of day, actually. So, anyway, hello. Welcome to welcome to Elevation 2023 live for February 20th. We have another 8 days to go, and I'm excited. And I wanted to say on the 28th, what I want us to do is celebrate. I'm going to get all dolled up and do my hair and everything. Today, I usually no makeup or anything. My hair's a mess. I just had a knockout workout session and I'm knackered. I'm bushed. What? I don't know what that means. I'm knackered. I'm worn out. But Monday's health day because health is the number one in the five sections in the five um, segments that we're working in, the five areas that we're working in for this year in Elevation 2023. We're improving our health first and foremost. And so I have begun to work out again. I had not stopped entirely, but I had kind of stopped. I had usually I'd walk every morning pretty much. I walk or run, I do yoga, I dance, I do all kinds of things. I haven't ridden horses in a bit because I had an accident a couple of years ago, I told you about. And I don't have a horse anymore, actually. And so but I'm getting back to there. So, anyway, I worked out today. I want to just tell you how good I feel. I feel so good this evening. And it's kind of almost emotional for me because it's been a while. It's been a while. If you've heard me tell this story before, you remember that a couple of years ago, I had an accident. I fell off a horse, bumped up my head. I swear that this hole here, this bump here came from there. I don't remember having had it before. I have a dent in my forehead. I hit my head. I fell on my head. And first time of falling off a horse head first. It was not pleasant. I didn't break anything. Fortunately, I didn't die. But I got some stitches in my lip, busted up my lip, and had to keep my neck in a brace for a little while. And then before I even got better, my mom got ill and died. And that was in the middle of COVID. This was 2020, yeah? So COVID, 2021, sorry, 2021. It was right in the middle of COVID. So it was a rough time. It's a rough time. It's a very rough time. We were isolated, locked away, shut down, lockdown, all of those things. And so I had a really, really hard time. And then I think I'd begun to recover from the grief of losing my mom. And my body had begun to recover, but there was something unsettled in my mind. And so I wasn't getting exercise. I just didn't feel like getting up most mornings to go exercise. And to tell you the truth, I was quite pleased. I was quite happy when we had 2 weeks of lockdown. I literally could just stay home and just veg all day, not have to think of a thing, nowhere to go, nobody to see, It worked for me. I'm not sure it was the best thing. I probably would have healed faster and felt better along the way had I been able to go have people come see me and me go see people. And then later that same year, I went to Phoenix because I also live in Phoenix. And I moved to Phoenix in 2000. And I still spent a lot of time there. But that year, my mom was home. My mom was not well. I was taking care of her. And so I was here on the island. And I went back to Phoenix. And again, it was one of those things where hardly anybody knew I was in Phoenix. I had told hardly anyone because I just was not ready to meet people. But while I was there, I literally got up every morning. I went walking every morning. I went walking. I just walked around walked around the neighborhood for miles. 4 o'clock in the morning in the summer, because in the summer 4 o'clock is almost morning, it's almost daylight. And then in the winter it's 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, but it's so beautiful just walking in the early morning. And I did that because my spirit needed it, my health needed it, of course, but my spirit needed it more. And it was more a mental and emotional, psychological support rather than physical exercise. But of course, it served both. And then one day, months after I was in Phoenix, I went walking in North Mountain, and I walked for maybe an hour and a half. And on my way back to the car, to the parking lot, I suddenly realized, wait a minute, I feel good. I feel good. I feel good. And I just was overwhelmed because I had not felt good in months. I had not felt happy in months. I got my sisters, I've got people who love me, I've got friends. Um, and yet I was so unhappy, so unhappy. And that morning when I realized, wait a minute, I feel good. I just suddenly realized I feel good. And I just was overwhelmed. I flooded, man. I cried all the way home. I got to the car and I bawled all the way home. Just relief that I was suddenly feeling like myself again, finally feeling like myself again. But of course, that wasn't the end of the journey. And so, it's been a work in progress since. And these last months since I've been back on the island, I've been getting exercise, not near as much as I used to. Again, it's not every morning. And then in any case, the mornings are cold here on the island. They're not usually. And so, it's the tropics, but climate change is having a real effect because our nights and mornings are really, really cold. They are much colder than we are used to them being. Although, of course, December, January, the winter months are cool anyway. And anyway, this morning I got up and I wanted to go walk, but I didn't because it was raining and I was cold. And so I did some yoga. I hadn't done yoga in weeks. Now, I started doing yoga when I was 13 years old. I literally bought a book, Yoga for Women. I can't remember who wrote the book. I still have a copy somewhere. It was called Yoga for Women. It was an Australian woman who wrote it. And I practiced yoga. I learned yoga from a book. And I've done yoga all my life since then. And so this morning I got up and I couldn't go walking, but I woke up feeling good, feeling good enough, feeling better than I'd felt most mornings. And I did yoga and went about my day. I've had a productive day. And I was in the kitchen just now, getting myself something to eat. And I thought, my body feels good. My body feels healthy and strong again. My body just feels good. And I had to stop for a moment and just feel my body feeling healthy again. It's a marvelous feeling. It's a marvelous feeling. You know that old saying, well, you never miss the water till the well run dry. It's one way of saying it. You don't notice something until you no longer have it. When you miss it, then you realize how important it was. I mean, but that's not entirely true because I've always been taking care of my health. I've always taken very good care of my health. And so I know what it means to feel healthy. And I know I'm so sensitive. I'm so much in tune with my body that anything, the slightest little thing is that it's out of sync or out of order. I feel it. I know it. And I respond to it. But I have felt not good for so long, for these last 2 years. And so tonight, I suddenly realized my body feels good. My body just feels really, 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 really good. Because when I came in this afternoon, I went and did another workout session and so I came on looking the way I look, so I could tell you, go take care of your body, go look after your body, whatever else you do, take the best possible care of your body. I want that when we meet on the 31st of December, you can tell us all your health journey through the year, how you've looked after your body, how your body feels good, how you feel your body feeling. It's a marvelous feeling. So I want to leave you with this. Go get some exercise. Go walk. Stretch. You know what really makes your body feel good? Stretching. I think that's what happened today. Because I have been walking, not every day. I mean, sometimes a week goes by and I don't walk, which is very unusual for me. But I hadn't been able to say, I bring my mind to settle my mind and do yoga, which makes no sense because yoga is supposed to help you settle your mind because it's a meditative practice. But anyway, but I did it. And it's the stretching. It literally is the feeling your body move, whether it's, your mountain boat, whichever asana you do, whichever series of asanas you do. Sometimes literally just stretching your body. Like I have a cat and I watch my cat sometimes and she reminds me it's a stretch. Stretching your body out is one way to immediately feel better. Immediately feel. Breathe in deep and stretch your body out, up, lengthen your spine as far as you can. Breathe in, breathe, round your shoulders, make yourself in the back. Exhale, inhale and open up wide and stretch. Feel your body stretch. There is nothing like it. I highly recommend it every morning when you wake up. Whatever else you do, take a few moments and stretch. Give yourself a couple of moments and stretch. Stretch your body out. Feel your body work. Love your body working. Okay? That's going to be it for tonight. When you get a chance, go on the website. It's www.shirleyosborne.com. See what else is there. Drop me an email, drop me a message, and I'll sign you up for the elevator. Get registered, invite some friends to register. Let's all go take care of ourselves this year and end the year feeling much better, being much healthier, stronger than we started. I'm going to get myself a nice healthy dinner, and I will see you tomorrow. Until then, take good care.